What do we got here? Light ammo? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get to 1,000 light ammo and then I'm probably gonna stop picking it up. Can you break it? A bunch of bananas? Fuck yeah! Jesus. I wish Earth's bananas had syphilis. What the fuck? They're so low res. I love it. Give me that mag pick. Because of course you're putting your high-tech hacking modules in the sink. Where else would they go? That's where I store mine.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Well, that's not... Why are you so casual about that? Oh yeah, that's just Thomas. He was my stalker who followed me and took pictures of me while I sleep. Don't worry about him. He's a lovely guy. What the fuck, go? What do we got here? Dervish Mist. I feel like I should be taking more of that stuff, but I just don't know what it does. I should really try out some more of the drugs. Just see what kind of effects they have, but then I don't want to be crippled in terms of intelligence for like the next few days or whatever, like it was in the early Fallouts. Now, what do we got here? Necklace, please. Thank you very much. Have I been up here? Yeah, I feel like I've been here. Okay, time to actually do something productive. And by that, I mean break my leg, apparently. Perfect. Give me your baseball card. Sure that will come in useful later. For something, probably a bit. Who are you? Oh, you're Thomas. Hello, stalker. How much older are you than her? I can judge just what level of a crime this is. Well, at least you look young. But I mean, you're extremely dirty. That kind of balances it out.
Didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
I didn't expect you to sound so Canadian.
Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
The best part of this is that his lips weren't moving properly as that happened. It's even more awkward.
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. No, that's rude. I don't want to be rude to the stalker. But I mean, it's also rude to Parvati, so... I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we?
That's so
Sorry,
profound,
sure
buddy, but no, I mean literally.
Or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers. I've never put a single point into engineering, so I want to see how terribly this goes. Let's do it.
I'll take all the help I can get.
It works!
I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Why are we helping this creepy bastard?
My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find
back
another
there
one
again?
back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Well, you mentioned 2 pads. What about the 3rd?
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the 3rd's gone, I can't say.
Well, I'll let you know if I find anything, I guess. Should I say I expect a fair price? I don't particularly like this dude, but I don't want to upset Parvati. So, yeah, fuck it.
I'd be grateful.
Plus, I want this community to thrive, so we need him to be a half-decent engineer. I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
Can I ask him about Parvati? You say you pretended to be an engineer. How the hell have you been getting away with it?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
Then why are you shouting about it right now? There are people walking around us entirely and you're not even whispering? How long have you lived here?
A couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Well, what were you doing out in the What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know.
That's disgusting,
Here.
Parvati.
I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
I should go. We're just getting away from this fucker as quick as we can. Can I pickpocket yet? I guess I didn't level up my stealth enough. Or maybe we did, maybe he's just not pickpocketable. He doesn't exactly look like he'd have anything on him. Where does this lead? Huh. You've got to be fucking kidding me! Why is everything in this world mined? Have I broken another leg? I don't want to have broken another leg. I can't even dodge anymore. Oh, you looked vaguely interesting. You didn't look the same as everyone else. No, I do really like that though. I love that all NPCs that are just random NPCs could potentially be like important NPCs because there is so much diversity between them. It's really, really cool. Right, there we go. Can you go away? I really need to steal everything you own. Come on, God, don't be so inconsiderate.
Stefan's got supplies.
I couldn't give less of a fuck. Go. Stand guard, go. How do I make you stand places? There we go. Oh, I can't close the door? Fine, we'll grab the shunts and hope for the best. Mock up 23 apples! I don't think we'd even be able to carry them. Also, they look like fucking pumpkins. What the hell? That is blatantly not an apple, damn it. Alright, what do we got around here? I want to find Stefan, actually. I know I just said I couldn't care less about his food, but I've just decided I could care a decent amount about his food. What do we got over here? Cabinet? Fridge? Have I been here? I've probably been here. Alright, we'll go visit the dude sitting outside, because, I mean, he looks like he could maybe be important. It is you! Yay! And you just sell meat. And a helmet. 2 helmets. Shit helmets. Oh well.
We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout, too. Something I can help you with?
Who eats the snout? Who would eat a nose? What? What the f- sure, I'm told one of your numbers gone missing. Ah, you're the dude who knows about Zoe!
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
But is it like her to join some kind of cult? Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure she did. Was she acting strange before it happened?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called
That is pretty weird.
But I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Fuck you. Why did I hate all those arseholes. Man, what happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were going to watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Well, tell me a little bit about her.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Sounds
Shame she up
incredible.
and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that surprising? What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer.
Oh, we got ourselves a bargaining chip.
But she was gone the next day.
Any chance you could lend me that copy?
Not much of a chance, no. Mind if I ask why you're interested?
I'm trying to bring her back, arsehole. Zoe's living with marauders nearby. I need something to tempt her back.
Zoe's living with marauders? Yeah, that sounds like the sort of sideways, sprat-brained plan Zoe'd come up with. Yeah, it could be you're telling the truth. Or maybe you're trying to wheedle me into relinquishing my only copy of the Masked Marketeer. It's a collector's edition after all.
You're so pathetic. Shut up and give me the book. She asked me to do this. Said she was angry at you. Why would I lie about that? Look at my face. Do I look like I give a damn about your show?
Yeah, you're probably right. A true fan would have displayed a gleam in their eye upon hearing the words collector's edition. Here you go. Latest copy of the Masked Marketeer. Tell Zoe we're all waiting on her.
Maybe. Episode 38. Who gets a collector's edition of episode 38? And so far, who cares? I got some more questions about Zoe.
I'll help if I can.
Hey,
Hey,
apparently I don't. You sell shit, right?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Can I actually buy snout? No, I guess it doesn't really matter what it is. Wait, what is the description there? 4 out of 5 doctors recommend not eating this raw, bloody hunk of meat, even without the bits of detritus stuck to it. The 5th doctor died shortly after ingesting the meat, so his opinion could not be taken for the record. I love this game. Worker outfit. I guess I could use that as a disguise? I mean, the disguise system in this game does look pretty fleshed out. Hello. A pistol with a scope on it. No, I find those utterly disgusting. I'm not going anywhere near that. Well, I guess we can sell our junk and just see how much that makes us. An extra like 300, that's fine. Any weapons I need to get rid of? Shitty little revolver, that can go, I guess. One of our plasma cutters can probably go. Maybe. 42 bucks, that's fine. This thing was shit. Blad on stick, really don't need that. Shock cannon, I'm going to get rid of it because it's only like... Oh, it's level 7 actually, that's pretty good. But I don't know how to use them. But maybe someone will come across will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair everything we have equipped. How much does it cost? It's not bad considering the amount we can make. Let's sell some old armor we're not using then. This can fuck off. And this can fuck off. And hey, guess what? This can fuck off. I don't know why we have a 10% discount with you. I've never done anything nice to you. I still haven't brought her back. Time to go steal your entire stock from in here. What have we got? No idea, because I gotta pick it. There we go. Weapon parts, necklace. I guess I'll take a Nycra pad. I still don't really know. Oh, fuck. I thought you were him for a sec. Thought I was about to get my ass kicked. But no. Oh, yeah. We haven't even visited Adelaide yet. I'm a freaking idiot. Let's go. This is kind of stunning. Just such an interesting art style in this game. Kind of realism, but also not quite there, but it's not cartoony, it's not cel-shaded, it's the one I can never name, but it's still so fucking pretty. I'm gonna try and talk to you, because I want to talk to you about Tom. Thomas seemed very fond of you. Winkety wink, wink, wink!
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
That's such an insult. That's so much worse than the friends. He's in the pet zone. How did this happen? The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench. You sneaky boy. That is a very good engineering-based innuendo there. Well done, my guy. I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush. Nah, the tool he was thinking was definitely not a wrench.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd. Never tried to... I just want to think of him like that.
Well, sorry for making you think about his dick.
You should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Alright, well, let's get back to it. I thought that was a fucking minigun for a second, like a really, really long, like... Jesus, what is that? So much cool shit around here. I want to look at everything before I even try speaking to Adelaide. Hello, terminal. Personal files. Password required. Fuck passwords, I'm a hacker. Okay, Silent Spring. Welcome A. McDevitt. First entry. Is this interesting at all? No. No, okay, it's just talking about the plague that we already know about, so I'm not going to read that one. Experimental notes. No. Yeah, this isn't very... I don't want to read about plants. Who gives a fuck about plants? What even are plants? Nature can suck my dick. Except it can't. Nature's great. Oh, I didn't crouch. I like how she just doesn't care with me robbing everyone she loves blind. Like, she knows these deserters well, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna take everything they love. Now, what's through here? Lockers. Hello. Never get enough ammo, I guess. I might start storing things in a place I know I'm gonna visit often. Because there's so much shit. Oh, another grenade launcher. Yes, please. The fuck does this little quaint farming town need a grenade launcher for? Yeah, I'm sure they won't mind if I relieve them of that. Now let's go talk to Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
There's not a
Whatever
single
your
woman in this game with
troubles,
long hair. What's
leave
going
them
on?
At the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You seem really cool, but you must be Adelaide.
Have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
So Reed is like...
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often.
You still
You
speak to
stay with
Thomas?
You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you never managed to... I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up.
I don't want to know what
Secret
that might
recipe is
be.
A little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a
Semen.
pile of special fertilizer.
Seaman. Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose.
I mean, I can always take you up to space if you want.
Ball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil. We put down new roots.
Yeah, well, why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Weren't you guys together? But now you
What's
seem
Reed's
way
idea
older
of
than him,
peace,
so I'm a little confused. Maybe you're his mum. Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that
sick
comes out of
burn!
Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
I already enjoy your settlement way more than Edgewater, to be honest. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I didn't. I'm just telling you that I... Your camp has a power regulator, and I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Or I could... I don't want to kill anyone, though.
Leaving an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious
True.
cannery.
True.
Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
A hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save.
Yeah, and a
will
monster
never
to everyone I
understand.
doom.
He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
Let's say I help you. What'll happen to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
True. But I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
All right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
I love that companions get involved in conversations and shit. That's so fucking cool. What do you have against people trying to make a living? We know they're not just trying to make a living. They're clearly fucking brainwashed from birth. Edgewater is a disaster of a town.
Every person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
I guess you have a point.
So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
It's gonna be our first massive decision, apart from do we help out that old man, or help out shitloads of other people.
Got it. Heads down.
Well, if I'm doing this for you, I'm stealing all your fucking cash on the way out the door. Oh my god, there's just a regular chicken! Now, if Skyrim has taught me anything, this is going to be the worst idea I've ever had.
Got him.
I'm alive. I'm fucking alive! And I also feel bad, so we're reloading. But they let you kill chickens in this game. You heard it here first, everybody.
Got it.
Really? Answering all the big questions in gaming journalism. Right, what have we got going on? Yeah, I've been there, haven't I? So we can just fast travel there now. But I feel like before we should do that, let's convince Zoe to return. Maybe Zoe will have some kind of influence over them. Maybe she'll have an opinion on what the fuck we do, or where we divert the power. Though she doesn't really seem to be on anyone's side. She seems to just want to be a bandit and kill everyone. Which, I mean, I guess is a pretty... I mean, when you've got choice between the peace-loving hippie lady and her garden of weed, or working yourself to death over a tuna company, I guess you would choose the murderous lifestyle, right? I'm only not doing so because I don't have to live here forever. Oh god, I'm going to lose every one of my limbs. Come on. Oh, I hate this place. Go, 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 go! Really don't want to get stuck fighting the primals again. Have we already... Did we clear this place out totally? Or are there still going to be a few hanging around? I heard you bleeping, Mr. Mine. Where the fuck are you? I'm not letting that happen on my way out. I really don't want to get crippled again. There you are. So if you run fast enough over them, you just don't die or get hit or anything? Ah, good to know. Hello, Zoe.
Do for a Wentworth.
Is that some kind of disgusting sexual act? What is that? I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can intimidate her? No. Ah, Stefan told me about your favorite cereal.
So you tracked me down just to gab about the mass marketeer? I am impressed.
Well, I've got it here. Yours, if you promise to go back. Actually, Stefan wanted to watch this with
I
me.
see what's going on here. I'm being bribed. Well, it's working. I can't say no to my favorite cereal. I'll take my stuff.
I wonder if I could have sold that for like a shitload of money since it's a collector's
Grace is
item.
gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Well, take care, Zoe. And fuck you for making me do all that, and for walking all the way out here. Well, I guess... What happens if I go to the Frightened Engineer? Do we get some kind of clues as to where it could be? Yeah, there was one in the community center. And there was one back in Edgewater, but where would the other one be? We've been given literally no kind of advice or direction or anything as to where to go for that one. And I don't exactly just want to wander all of Terra 2 for this shit. Or Emerald Vale or whatever the fuck. So I guess Terra 2's the planet and Emerald Vale is the place, right? Or am I stupid? I don't know. I'm probably stupid. But let's make our way up here. I was in here not too long ago. Why didn't I just pick it up when I was wondering what this was gonna be. I saw it was a thing that we should probably take. Can I read it? Is it in my inventory as a quest item? No, but I can look at... What the fuck is this? This like a horrifically futuristic steampunk typewriter? Where letters don't exist and you just gotta use your mind powers? Sure. Great. Sounds amazing. Let's get the fuck out of here. I guess the next one is in Edgewater, but... I don't know, maybe our girl's gonna have some kind of idea on where the fuck we find the next one. Or the Reverend, if I can ever be bothered to find my ship again, because I have genuinely lost it. I don't know where it is. I forgot where we parked. So this is gonna be very interesting. I'm not gonna be able to even go back... What was our AI called? I completely forgot about our AI friend. Is it Ada? I miss Ada. I want to go see Ada. I hope Ada is torturing the Reverend as we speak.
I appreciate
Hello, Esther. Yeah, you don't have anything else to say. Huh. I want to know more about your little faction, though. You seem to be like vigilantes in the shadows, just helping out the people that the corporations won't. Oh, what? You've got a copy, old man? No, he doesn't. I went way too far. I absolutely adore that you can change the direction of the elevator as it's going up. Because fuck me, there are so many times in a game where I have pressed an elevator button by accident and had to go all the way back up and all the way back down. It's the worst fucking thing. So I'm so glad they've done that. It's so thoughtful. Terminal. Yeah, we've already been here, haven't we, with Phyllis? Is this where we found out about the teeth? Pretty much. Different room, though, by the looks of things. I guess it'll be the one that Phyllis is hanging out in. Here? Oh, I've never even been in this one. I don't recognize it. Though I don't care about any of that. Let's open up this. It seems like we're not using lockpicks. It seems like we're using our skill lockpick, and when it says 41 out of whatever, as opposed to like when we run out of stuff, it's like when we use our like electronic lockpick things, we run out of those. It doesn't seem like we do with our regular lockpick. That just seems like it's a skill thing. And yeah, Scott, I'm playing it on PC right now. We're on ultra settings and shit, so it's looking pretty. What do we got going on? Hello. Another shunt. I still don't know what I'm using that for. I think it's hacking. But I think our skill in hacking is so high it doesn't matter. There we go, we got another one. The game is now just not giving me any direction. We haven't got any markers or whatever. Maybe I go back to Thomas and deliver the first two to him and we'll see what the fuck happens. I am not gonna risk stealing in this massively populated place for just $7. Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. Can I fast travel outside while I'm in a building? No, because that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Fine. I'm lost. I don't think I've ever been in here. Oh yeah, this is the place where it's accident or non-intentional. What was it? Oh yeah, people, this is our second unscheduled amputation. Fucking love it. Alright, I don't remember where we go from here though. I know how to get into the basement, and that's where the power systems for Edgewater are, but we can't really do anything with that right now, unfortunately. Is this the way outside? Oh, finally, I'm free! Hello? Free? Freedom? Map? Why do you still think I'm inside here? Whatever, okay, we'll leave Edgewater, and hopefully we'll be able to fast travel once we're out. I actually don't know if this is multiplayer. I think it is totally single player. For people in Let's Play, I'm just talking to Scott and chat right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is totally single player, but I definitely see where you're coming from. It's got... I don't know. It's rare that RPGs work really well as co-op, but with the layout of the world and everything, I think it would be really freaking cool. I don't know if they've got any plans to implement that or anything, because I've stayed relatively blind to like the marketing and everything, but yeah, it sounds fucking awesome. And I have no idea where I'm going. Okay. When he was working shift at the cannery... Left it in an unused office. Oh, for fuck's sake. There were hints and I just totally didn't pick up on them? Man, that's Morrowind levels of questing. Back when the Elder Scrolls just didn't give you, like, clairvoyance or anything, or map markers. You had to actually look at, like, clues and shit. Oh, man. That's really fucking cool. Okay, well, let's go back to the cannery. I know we were just there and it's not the most interesting thing in the world, but if we can find it in a disused office, that'd be pretty cool. Unless it already thinks that's the one. There's no need to wait until you found all three. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. Never mind. I think that is just the other one we've already got. Can you give me any kind of hints? No. I guess we'll head out. We'll go, we'll say that we got Zoe back. We'll give... Can I go out here? Yes, I can. Say that we got Zoe back. We'll say that we got 2 of the books. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how maybe we'll be given some kind of hint as to where the fuck the rest of them are. Where are you? Botanical lab right over here, huh? Maybe it'll be in the power station. I guess that'd make sense. The only place I haven't really thoroughly explored, right? If only I could remember where anyone ever is. That's you that I need to turn in the Zoe thing about, right? Fuck you, I forgot how much of a bitch you are.
We always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't heard her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Does that mean you actually can? Seemingly no. Well, that's a shame. Maybe I can go and talk to big boy Stefan over here about it. Oh, Deserter's reputation increased. Let's hope that doesn't lower it with the dudes who hate the Deserters.
Fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Yeah, let's go with that. Totally happened. Oh, I can't even tell him that it's bullshit. Oh, guess we're being nice. He just gave me a shitty pistol. You fucker. That's not what I want at all. Where does Thomas hang around? Hey, Stalker douche. Oh, right over here. Hey.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
I got a couple of them. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. Got one of those data pads you want.
Really? Well, which one?
Found part 1 in the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble.
That improves my reputation with all the Deserters? That didn't make any sense, but fuck it.
Off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Well, thank you very much, but hold on. Got one more for you.
Suspense.
Your voice is terrible.
Ain't that
there we go.
Ironical. If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
I'll let you know if I find any others, I guess.
I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Deserters are now revering? They're in love with me. The fuck? Wait, I gotta check this. Character, reputations. Oh, okay, Space's Choice also love me. 87%! I'm trying to divert your power. Best employee ever. Deserves a big bonus and a promotion. Vendor prices are reduced by 25%. And... nothing. Okay, and you're at 82%. So Space's Choice still like me more than Deserters. But deserters, they really shut up. I guess because they don't have that many side quests or anything that you can do with them. I love being able to raise up the reputations and shit. I hope that becomes really, really important as the game goes on. I really love when that's a thing. I really love it being meaningful to have certain factions like you, certain factions hate you, etc. Right. Well. Divert power from the geothermal plant. Divert power from the geothermal plant. And in the same place, we gotta get a logic module. Sounds easy enough, I guess, but we do have to do it from the one that's still alive, right? We can't kill them and just take their logic modules, because they fry or whatever. Look at me remembering something that happened hours ago. How in hell are we meant to sneak into this fucking right just like that?
Here they come!
No! I was so cool then. I didn't want to trigger that. I wanted to do some stealth. Load the autosave, hope for the best. Please tell me it's after I fast traveled. Hello?